Hey guys, how's it going? Uber Jack here with another video for you guys today. And this one, we're going to be talking about one of the most annoying things that could happen to you while you're driving. Not super annoying, but it's going to mess your day up. And that's if you find somebody's phone in your car. I didn't actually find it. A passenger got in the back and said, there's a phone here. That's usually what happens. You should always obviously have a little look to see if there's any items left in the vehicle, once you've done a job, but you can't, you're not going to do that all the time. It's unrealistic. So it's a bit of a ball ache. It's happened to me a few times before. And my experience with it is if you can just, like, for example, I know who it belongs to. I'm pretty sure it was the customer right before this one that I dropped off. And I dropped her off at a house. So I'm just gonna go to the house now and knock the door and ask if it's hers, and hopefully it is, and then that's it, done with. So it was a bit of a ball ache because I got to drive back to where I was, and it's actually the other side of this city, not a couple of miles, nothing major. When it could turn into a ball ache for you is if you drop a customer, like, say, in the middle of town or something, not at a house. That's when it can be a real ball ache for you, because you don't know where the person lives, you don't know anything, you just know you dropped them off somewhere. In which case, there's a form you can fill out on the Uber app. You should do that. I should probably do that now, but I'm just gonna take a gamble on driving to this house and checking if it's this woman's. I guess the only problem with doing that is if it's not hers and she just takes it. Yeah, I'm just thinking now, if it's not hers and she just says, yeah, it's mine, is someone going to do that though? And to be honest with you, it's highly unlikely that it's not hers, because she was the person before the last customer who actually noticed it, so she would have noticed it as well. She wouldn't have just left it there. And I was talking to her, so it was not as if she was shy or anything like that. Yeah, let's see if this works out. And the other time it can be a ball ache is if it's like on a Friday, Saturday night, when it's so busy, because you got to stop what you're doing when it's busy and go and try to drop it off. Or what might happen is I can just leave it, carry on driving, and then the customer will get in touch with Uber somehow. Then they'll ring me, say, hi, I've left my phone in your car. And then the problem is you then got to go and drop it off anyway. So I'm just going to try and take some initiative and drop it off. Worst case scenario, if the person's lying, if they say yes, mine, and it turns out it wasn't, someone else contacts me to say they left a phone in the car, it'll just be a simple fix. It'll just be, well, I dropped it to this woman's house, here's her address, nothing to do with me then. So yeah, we're just gonna get this done, and I'll just pause the video here and we'll find out if it was hers or not. See if she wants to give me anything for it. Not saying that I want anything, but if someone dropped my phone off that I left in the taxi, if it was on Uber, I'd be at least giving them a tip for their time. But I think that's just down to how aware I would be that the effort they would have had to go through to drop it off. Maybe some customers aren't aware, but it would just be nice, and I've done it before and nobody's even blinked an eyelid. They just took the phone off me, not even a thank you. There are actually people out there that exist. So I'll pause the video now, and then we'll see if this works out right. So, little update. Oops, fucking mask, honestly. Little update about the phone. It was the person's phone that I thought it was. I actually got a message off Uber just as I was pulling up to the property. The customer had assumed it was in the car, and they contact you anyway. So like I was saying, it will happen anyway. They're going to contact you anyway. So it's usually best to just get there, you know, as soon as you can, and drop it off. Because, you know, if it was your phone, or how would you feel? And that's exactly what always goes through my head. I just think, oh, you know, it is a bit of a ball ache that you've got to go. But this person was very similar to me, because gave me this for my troubles, a bottle of Prosecco. What do you think about that, boys? So yeah, goes to show, do a good deed and it'll always pay off. It's the end of the video, guys. Hope you learned something new. If not, thanks for watching anyway.